Hello there, welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. Last time we did a little bit of planning ahead here, how we're going to deal with those AAA games. We're going to do some, hopefully, MMOs, everything. Might even get that console build. But for now, we are going to definitely, continue where we left off. Fighter didn't actually become as good as I wanted it to. The big question right now is, should I focus on doing some research, potentially some of this, or should I just leave this, potentially do engine and graphic? I think I'll do an upgrade in engine and graphic, and hopefully I can make something work from that. So, let us get these guys to do a little bit of research. Advanced physics, 3D graphics. And do I want to put anything else into this engine? Probably not. We are going to research some new topics though. See if we get some interesting ones. Wild West? Could be interesting. Vocabulary detective. We can make a detective sim game. Adventure potentially, but I don't really have much in that. Pirate. And what more? One more. Post-apocalyptic. Interesting choices here. The reason why, what I'm going to do myself is probably, I'm kind of tempted to take gameplay, or I believe I work on gameplay mostly now, so specializing myself in gameplay is probably a good idea. I might just do that. I'm a little bit unsure what else I can actually do, but gameplay will be a vital part of most of my stuff, I think. So upgrading myself on the gameplay part is probably, or making myself in charge of the gameplay part is probably a good choice. We need specialists in most fields, so I might as well just do that. The other question is, should I focus on something else? Take artificial intelligence, level design? No, I'll take gameplay and then we'll hire or train other people to fill up the other roles. That should work out just fine. So, once the two parts are done, we'll do an upgrade to our engine. And I'll probably do an upgrade to my boost as well. So, everyone that shouldn't get stuck, got stuck, which is kind of annoying. So let's see here. There we go, that should be the 3D graphics, and that is the advanced physics. So, custom engine, let's see here, we'll add 3D V5, physics, MMO support. Might actually just make it a large MMO game right now. Was that it? Yeah, that's it. So this is my first MMO engine, so we'll simply call it MMO. No numbers this time. Let's create that, and I'll also go ahead and train myself once more here. We'll get boost up to max, boost max level 3. I believe that means that I'll get a third circle, which should help. Curious taste for an unusual game. Sometimes you just want to play something unique. A game based on an idea that's not the usual military action game or fantasy RPG, just to name two examples. Really hope companies will bring some unique games to the market soon. Would definitely prefer them right now. This new trend promises to bring an interesting challenge for game developers, as topic genre combination, which used to work well, will suddenly be less favorable, while more outlandish ideas might flourish. So, pirate action game? Pirate strategy action, perhaps? I don't know, we'll have to see. Fighter jets, 1 million. That's actually felt good. Not bad at all. It's actually still covering my costs here, but we'll go probably with a major deficit here for some time. We'll see how it works out. Today, Microsoft has announced their very own tablet device to come with the master market share of the Grapple's GURPad device, the M-Pad. So we're getting another pad, which is good. So let's see here. Generate game report, perhaps. Yeah. And train. What do I want this guy to do? I'm actually most tempted to just change him out here. I don't. He'll have to take an enormous amount of training to actually work, and probably I won't be able to get him to, well, work on something that I actually need. So I think I might actually fire Eric Robertson here and get someone else in his place. He only has 500. I believe I can get far more. I think we'll take Game Dev. We'll simply get someone who's a little bit good in everything. We might fire Patton too. So we might have a period ahead of us where we'll get some bad games, but hopefully we'll be fine. We do have a lot of money, and potentially we can't just shut down the R&D lab. That should work out just fine. So let's see here. Alexis Bone, Amy Nenning, Alexis Bone. What else? Just Mudley, Justin Stewart, John Bowen is probably the choice here. He has 400 in both, and let's see here. About 800 points total. 500, 500, or 600. Technology genius, but I kind of need someone who has a little bit design too. So we'll go for Bowen here. And we'll give him the welcome training, of course. Now the big question is, should I start training these guys or should I just wait? I think we'll do a wait. We can potentially just do a research spurt, save up a lot of points, then give everybody a session of training. That could potentially be what we'll do. So, airplane simulation action is a great combination. Graphic, very important. Gameplay, very important. Good to know. I'm a little bit unsure what I actually want to do with you. Can I train you into anything? No. Design and technology, so potentially a design up to 60. And design or technology up to 540. Could be an idea. Or 450, 450. Might actually be what I'll actually end up doing here. So, Rosa Pattern is actually definitely something that we'll keep on board for now, I think. Send our vacation, and then we'll actually try and make... We'll upgrade... We'll make 3 sequels before making MMO. We'll make a sequel to Duty Calls, Field of Battle. And we'll probably put a city clone in between there, or potentially a new game. We might actually go ahead and make new games instead of making sequels. But I think we'll make... Yeah, we'll probably make a couple of new games before we make a sequel. Licensed game engines. So I can license my engines, apparently. Which could potentially be a good thing. I'll just wait for these to get back from vacation, and then we'll do a new project. And there they are. We'll develop a new game with one of the topics we got. What do we want to do with that? Let's see here. Racing time trial pirate post-apocalyptic Wild West. Could make a post-apocalyptic. No, we don't have the things we need in the engine to make a good post-apocalyptic game. We're mostly in FPS right now with what we have unlocked. Let's just be honest about that. I can't make any quests really. I can't make any sort of system. So going for anything that actually requires those things would definitely be a stupid thing to do. We will probably do that later, unfortunately. So what I think we'll do here is what I originally planned. We'll develop a couple of sequels to, Field of Battle first. Then probably another city game, I know. It's a little bit disappointing, but it's the only way I can actually guarantee that we'll be able to keep things going for now. We want to make it on a play system. Potentially. And we'll make it for everyone. Just to show you how much longer it actually takes if you want to make it multi thingy, we'll make it for the play system and a PC. And we'll use the MMO engine. We won't make it an MMO, but it'll take twice as long, I believe, to actually make the game now. And we'll still stick with the V4 graphics. The reason why is because if we upgrade our graphics, we're definitely going to get into a ton of trouble. And the reason for that is fairly simple. If we upgrade our graphics right now, the basic physics perhaps, nope, can't afford it. Can't actually afford anything else here either. So we'll once again just stick with what we have. We need AAA games to start making things work here, but I still need to upgrade my staff to actually get to that point. But as I was saying, the problem will probably be that creating a source code for the Eng 2.0. We'll give it away. We get a ton of fans of it usually, so let's see if that's a thing now. The M-Pad received mixed reviews, but the M-Pad is not indeed the same as the GripPad from Grapple. We will see what the future holds for this platform. What was I saying? We'll stick with what we can, because we do really need to upgrade these guys in order to make AAA games. We do need some specialists in order to make good AAA games. We could always make a AAA game. Yeah, I'll probably do that. Next thing we'll do is make a AAA game, just to show the difference between how it is with people that know what they're doing, and how it is when you have people who do not know what they're doing. It's going to be a big difference. And I don't know if you know this, but it's going actually fairly slow compared to how it usually goes. We are getting the same amount of points, it's just taking a lot longer, and the reason why is we're making it for both PC and the PlayStation 3, and that is currently causing us some problems. We'll take the large booth, but yeah, we could potentially end up in a pickle here. Well, design is apparently important. we'll go with this setup then. Rich backstory, virtual economy, dynamic world. Can't afford any of that, so we'll simply add a rich backstory. And hopefully that will work. Hopefully. Yeah, we'll go with... No, Bowen, I have a job for you. So yeah, we are going to see how this goes, and then we're going to make a AAA game, probably a Citizen. It's going to be a little bit interesting. But yeah, as you can see, this is taking quite a lot of time, and that there's a couple... how should I put this? I'm a little bit unsure if you actually make enough money to justify the extra amount of time. But we'll figure that out very, very soon, to be honest. So we'll know it just around the corner. Almost 1.2 million. That's great. We were once again the #1 booth. So it seems like we're a little bit behind on the sign side of things. But hopefully that will be fine. I believe we decided that we would go for putting her in charge of the graphics. So I'm going to give a game design course here while we clean up the bugs. No reason not to, really. And do I want to put... Yeah, I will want to send these guys on vacation, but do I want to try and... I can't train them in anything yet. This will probably be a 540 something technology, so I'll give him a game design course. What do you want to do with this guy? Probably a 720 technology. This guy will probably be in charge of the AI, so we'll give him a technology course. So yeah, I'm basically going to give them a little bit of training every now and again while we're cleaning up the bugs. I might lose a little bit of hype since we're cleaning up the bugs very slowly. Also, of course, cash is going to dwindle, but I can live with that. Hopefully. So, let us just finish this up and get it released. Once that bug is gone, we're going to release it. So, we could probably have saved up or gotten some more points, but even so, it's not something I would worry about. These two are level 6 are actually getting fairly close. Bowen is level 4, so it will take a while before we can actually utilize him. Story and quest level 8 and dialogues also level 8. Sound level 9. Good. Immersive storytelling and celebrity voice acting. Not really useful. The new is going to be taken over the market very soon, which isn't anything for us to bother about. SimCity Citizen for the PC. And it's actually falling very low there, so I might have to try and make something else there. Do you want to make a simulation strategy? Potentially, we can give it a go. I have no idea how this will actually work, but I'd say that you definitely need some extent of strategy to make something work, at least in most games. And as you can see, it will be horribly expensive to make this. SimCity, big cities, because it's a AAA game. So there we go. And we'll use the new 3D graphics V5. Marketing campaign. Let's see how Field of Battle did. A 10, best of its kind, what else? A 9, more please, of course. Another 10, my new favorite, and lastly, a 9. Can't wait for the sequel. So let's see how much we actually make on this, if it'll actually be able to pay off SimCity Big Cities. And judging by this, it probably will. Almost 1 million by the first week. 30 million first week sales. That is great. But here's kind of the problem with making a AAA game. You have to balance it. As you can see, you need 2 people on, well, each phase. And that is if you balance it correctly. If not, you're going to get into trouble. Potentially, we could actually add in a branching story, just for fun. Video playback, advanced physics. No, we don't need a no, we want basic and advanced physics. How does that work? Good trees, achievements, game tutorials, we can add everything. So, that is good. No idea what we would need character progression for in a Citizen, but everything that helps. So, sequel to game, Field of Battle 3, newest game, new engine, really driving the technological innovation. Racked up over 1.6 million in sales to be correct. Very good. And this is going really, really slow, but we are ready to boost it. Very, very soon. Hawkiee surprises us again with a very enjoyable game. I have rarely seen such responsive game controls. A true joy to play. Simply one of the best games I've played. Julian Rickstall, Game & Pro. Well, thank you, Julian. I do appreciate your feedback. But this is going to get a little bit interesting. Jason Gray from Gaming World. Would you be willing to share some information? What are your expectations? I think we'll be modest here. And the reason why is because this is our first AAA game. We don't have the required specialists, and the new is no longer supported. But that is not the reason why I'm modest. Well, it's simply because we don't have the required specialists. We'll most likely, quite possibly to be honest, get in trouble here. And I know we can avoid that. That is the main problem. Need to balance this out again. There we go. Tony Rodriguez, you're also in charge of dialogues. So as you can see, we do have a lot of things that need minigames. No, do I need Easter eggs? Probably not. I don't need minigames. We'll add minigames. Better AI. So this should work, hopefully. I'll go ahead and finish this, and then we'll finish this episode. Just kind of want to end this on our first AAA game. So this one will be a little bit long. My apologies for that, but I kind of want to make it done. I believe no game of ours actually sold even close to 5 million units like Field of Battle 4 has now. Might be because we released it on might be because we released it on two platforms. That might be why. But honestly, I really don't have no idea why. We'll figure it out. This split is fairly alright for me. Virtual economy, realistic weather, dynamic world. How much can I actually invest in this without making it annoying? Let's get rid of the realistic weather and let's go for this setup. Basically cramming as much we can into the game. It should work. We'll see it very soon. Field Battle is off the market, so 4.7 million units, generating 65.8 million in sales. That is hilariously much. So we should probably have stuck to large games. I have a biting feeling right now telling me that. But let us just finish this and see how we measure up. I'm going to send these 4 guys on vacation as soon as we're done with this last phase here. But yeah, as you can see, we aren't actually getting that many more points than what we usually would have gotten. So I think we're going to stick to large games and release a AAA game every now and again, but not too often. I think that'll be our plan here. I'll send these guys on vacation once these two actually get closer to that, so we can actually time the cycle, so to speak. Not meaning that in a bad way. I don't try. Well, now I probably ended up making someone pissed, but was my intention. My apologies if anyone got pissed. I'm not trying to, but I do blabber a lot, so potentially I can screw someone over. Anyway, let's just get off that before I say something more stupid. Let us get the SimCity Big Cities done, and then we're going to make a sequel to Duty Calls. Action games are popular, so potentially that could work out very good for us. 1.2 million. We once again #1 booth. Engine seems to be very important. Platform, play system 3 great. Platform, play system great. Genre audio. Oh, I get it. Topic audience match. Everyone military good. So we should probably stick to military then. John Bowen is new to the team, so what it's probably telling me here is that if I didn't have Bowen, it'd probably be straight tense. That is a little bit annoying and unsettling and all that. But let's get the final phase here done, and let's just release it before we waste too much time. New records, of course. Why wouldn't there be? And Leroy and Tony can now probably be given a education, so to speak. Gameplay leveled up to level 10. Great. Everything seems to go up here. So let's see if Leroy and Tony, what I can train them in. Yeah, this guy's going to be a little bit tough to place. Level design, perhaps? Yeah, probably level design. Yeah, we'll definitely have to place Tony or Leroy in level design. Let's see what reviews we get for Big Cities. An 8, very good. What else? A 9, one of the best. Another 8, very enjoyable. And lastly, another 8, love it. So, we're going to try to make some more games, try and get ourselves the specialist that we need. We're going to work on that next episode. We'll probably also do a sequel to Duty Calls and see what else we come up with. But we did very well for our first AAA game, 8.25. It's not horrible. We'll see how well it sells next time. thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you around next time. Bye.